Hi, I'm Jamie Alden, and now that 2025 is behind us, I wanted to take a few minutes to share what the data and my own experience tells us about the Urbana real estate market and what that means as we head into 2026. So, as with all local markets, Urbana has its own personality, and 2025 really highlighted that. The best way to describe Urbana's market in 2025 would be it was steady, it was price conscious, and quietly strengthening. Demand was there, and over the course of the year, prices gradually improved as buyers became more intentional and confident. One of the more encouraging trends in Urbana during 2025 was pricing. The median sales price started the year around $202,000 and gradually increased, ending the year around $225,000. So over the course of the year, the median averaged around $216,000. So while there wasn't a sudden jump in values, there was steady incremental growth, which is often a sign of a healthy, sustainable market. So the key shift in 2025 was that buyers were becoming more intentional. Buyers paid close attention to condition, pricing, long-term value, and well-positioned homes continued to perform. Inventory in Urbana remained relatively limited, which helped support prices. That said, limited supply didn't automatically create urgency. Buyers took time to evaluate condition, age of systems, and overall maintenance. This meant sellers needed to be realistic about how their home compared to others on the market. Another notable characteristic of the Urbana market was consistency. Homes generally took about a month to sell throughout the year without major seasonal swings. And that steady pace reflects a market that is functioning efficiently. It's not an overheated market and it's not a sluggish market. So for both buyers and sellers, this predictability makes planning easier. Negotiation played a role in many Urbana transactions in 2025. Homes typically sold slightly below list price, around 98% of list price, reinforcing the importance of realistic pricing and thoughtful preparation. So sellers who understood their competition and positioned their homes appropriately continued to see solid outcomes. This was a market that really awarded accuracy. So one thing that I consistently noticed in Urbana last year was that buyers asked great questions. They wanted to understand what had been updated, what hadn't, what ownership would realistically look like over time for them. And when sellers were prepared and transparent, buyers moved forward confidently, just not rushed. So looking ahead to 2026, national forecasts are cautiously optimistic, and locally I'm already seeing early signs of renewed activity. In Urbana, I expect buyers to remain selective, but homes that are priced appropriately and presented honestly should continue to attract strong interest. So whether you're thinking about a move, planning ahead, or simply just keeping an eye on the market, understanding local trends can help you make confident decisions, which is why I will continue sharing information about Urbana and Champaign County in general, market updates as the year unfolds. Thank you so much for watching.